Hello everyone, it is me, Chris J, here with Red Rings TV, and I am doing another Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay. I know you see the beginning of my last game. I ended up getting a little bit over even, I think, but in this one I actually played and I started using my turtle beaches because I wasn't using them previously in the match before, but I started using them and I actually went 43 and 21, which is my best one so far until the gameplay I had just after that, which was 35 and 17. If you look at the kill-death ratio, the one after that's 0.01% better, so technically I have to say that one's the best gameplay I got, but this one I think will be very entertaining. I run around a lot, but I do like to go to the right side here and flank up top because there's usually snipers that are using it to pick off our people. So I go up there and make sure they're all dead, just in case, you know, because that just seems to be a good idea. And if there's nobody there, I like to run down it and then go towards their spawn, because if they're running past a bus or something, they're not really expecting you to be there. So I usually just go around the vehicles that are back there and I kill them if they are running. I mean, if they are running towards me. So right now I'm using the XM8, I think that is, the prototype gun with the red dot sight, and I have to say it's, I don't really like the red dot sight in this because I feel it drifts more and there's more recoil. If I use the iron sight, I feel like I'm more accurate, but I don't get to see as far, but that's just my personal opinion, could be wrong. Now I'm not going to talk about the gameplay completely. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the M1911. I find it to be a really good pistol. I think it's 3 hits to the chest to kill. I could be wrong, but I like it. And yeah, so after I'm done recording this video, I'm going to eat myself some tacos. Not sexually, but like actual tacos. But anyways, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background story to this channel because some people have asked me about it. And I figured I might as well be giving you the entire background story instead of just bits and pieces. So basically what happened was I moved here from Vancouver to Williams Lake, and I just didn't really have anything to do because I'm going from a big city to a really small town. There's no malls to really hang out at. There's none of my friends to go hang out with. So what I did was I started playing a lot more video games, and I realized, hey, why not record it? So I recorded a couple of them with a video camera. Now, I know that's not the best quality, but I wasn't going to spend any money and put it into a channel that hasn't even gotten anything yet. So I put the videos that I recorded from the camera onto my channel, and what happened was I got like 20,000 views on like all the videos that I put on the channel. So I got a total of 20,000 views in a month. So I was like, oh, wow, okay, I guess it's because I played a recent game, but that's when I got my Dazzle, because I figured, you know what, it's time for me to get a Dazzle so I can record the gameplay a little bit better, and I didn't want to spend $300 on an HD PVR if it's not going to, you know, work out with my channel. So I started recording stuff with my Dazzle, and I started gaining subscribers, not just views. So I got about 90 subscribers in about a 7-month period, which isn't completely bad, but it's not the best. And so I just thought, you know what, I gotta start recording in HD, and as soon as I started recording in HD, I got a couple hundred more subscribers, and well, sorry, no, I didn't get the, sorry, I have it backwards. So I was supposed to, I was recording with the Dazzle still, but I started upping the quality of the Dazzle, and I started promoting my channel and using the proper tags for my videos, and I kept getting more and more subscribers, and then it just kept going and going, and I figured, you know what, this is probably a better time than ever to get an HD PVR because I've already gotten a couple thousand subscribers. So I ended up going and getting the HD PVR so I could give you guys a lot higher quality videos, and that's what I think I did, and I think I've accomplished that. So that's basically the backstory to this entire channel. Is I got bored and I wanted a hobby, so I did something that I found fun, and this was it. I found this really fun and kept me busy, and yeah, so I got to meet some really nice people, as in my subscribers and the friends I have added. And speaking of friends that have added me, I got a little creeped out when I saw that somebody had sent me a friend request saying Adolf Hitler. I was like, whoa, okay. And then I just looked at his channel, and he's nothing like Adolf Hitler. But it was pretty freaky because I'm German, as most of you may know, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I may have found a hidden whatever. I don't give a shit. I didn't know where I was going with that. This was completely unplanned, so I just decided, you know what, it's time for me to tell you. But actually, apparently I sound so different from 2 years ago that a friend of mine, Kiara, has no idea that this is me. I've showed her my videos, and she's still skeptical. So I mentioned her name now because she is... okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a backstory with Kiara. So she was in my math class, and I ended up failing the year, so I was held back because I just hated math. So I ended up going into E-Math, which is essentials, and it was too easy. I kept getting A's, but she was in the class, and I don't think she really liked me at the time. I'm not entirely sure, but I always had awesome hair, apparently. And I don't know, she is incredibly gorgeous. I'm I'm not being subtle or anything. It's true, she is. And yeah, so after I moved, me and her started talking, and, you know, I developed a crush for her. But things didn't work out, obviously, because of distance and things like that, and the fact that the lack of hanging out with each other and talking to each other. But that's something I just wanted to let you guys know, a little bit of backstory between me and her. But me and her are decent friends. At least I think she's a good friend. I don't know what she thinks about me. We do talk a lot on Facebook, but that's besides the point. So I'm just letting her know that this is me by saying it in the video, that it is me. So there you go. You happy, Kiara? You got your shout out. Speaking of shout outs, actually, I do have one more that I would like to do, and it is for the Fuzzy Shroom. At least I think that's right. Let me just get my little notepad out. Yes, the Fuzzy Shroom. I am giving you a shout out because you are cool. I think there may have been another, but if there is, I will make sure to do it in the next video. I don't want to do all shout-outs all the time in all my videos, so I usually just keep it down to one or two, just so I don't keep you guys bored with all that, all the details of people's channels. I want to keep it original sometimes, and yeah, so actually, I kind of had a thought. You know how like everyone knows the film, or not the film, the show To Catch a Predator, right? So I've always wondered, why do the potential predators always show up in the house in like their normal clothing? Like, they might as well just wear a t-shirt that says, "Hey children, I'm gonna touch you." And then, like, what they should do is, like, show up to the door in a pizza delivery costume, so that way they can, like, check out the place, and if Chris Hansen's around, they can leave and, like, just book it to their car and drive away. Just my opinion. I think it's a smart way because, like, just because, like, you're not so obvious that you don't just show up in street clothes and they're like, okay, this is our next guy. If you show up in a pizza delivery costume, people will be like, oh, this is just a pizza delivery guy. Maybe he's a little confused, you know? So that's just my opinion right there. It's, now I've just given the idea to a whole bunch of potential predators. I'm kidding you guys. I don't think you all are touching children, or at least not now. Maybe when you're 40. I don't know. It's all up to what you guys decide to do. I don't know if there's ever, okay, wait. I think I have something else in mind. Alright, if there's ever an RPG where Chris Brown is the, like, character or something, I would love him to have, an ability that gives him 50% more damage to female enemies. That would just make me laugh because, you know, that thing he did with Rihanna. I'm not saying that I tolerate women getting beaten. I'm just saying it would be funny in a way. But anyways, that's beyond the point. I have almost 2,200 subscribers, and I am grateful. I'm very grateful, and I would love it if all of you that watch this video will go to the Respawn Army and just follow me, like, on the thing, and maybe sometimes check out my videos and such. It's just, you know, if I have more people following me, the better odds of people bumping my videos, and the better chance I have becoming a machinima director. And if I could become a machinima director, I would get probably a lot more pay than I would if I was my own YouTube partner, but you never know, right? If I, like, get 10,000 subscribers overnight and they all average out about 10,000 views a video, who knows? Maybe I can even make more that way. But that's kind of against, sorry, that's kind of, sorry, I kind of lost track. But anyways, so that was basically a story of how I got this channel started, it took me so long to start doing HD and so on. But if you guys want to start doing HD and you are confident that you are going to get things done, the best way to do it is to get an HD PVR, the Opage, because they are really good, really simple to use, really lightweight, and very small. And they are really stylish, I think. A great accessory for any gamer. But yeah, so that's the story of my channel, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. It will be a 3-parter, as I may have said before, and I hope that doesn't discourage you from watching them all. I guess some parts are going to be more action-packed than others. It just depends on, I guess, the time of the video. I'm not sure. I usually run around a lot. Sometimes I stand still for a second. That's because I had to get my dog his toy, because I threw it somewhere and it got stuck. But other than that, it's basically like any other video. Some people think it's... some people actually think Call of Duty would be a better game, and you know what? I can see their point of view if they prefer more fast-paced gameplay. The reason I like Battlefield Bad Company 2 a lot more is because it takes more skill. Like, you have to really look for people because the maps are huge. So you actually have to look for people. I, on the other hand, have a lot more easier time picking out people from a distance. And I love the bursting on the gun. Like, if you just tap it, it's very accurate. And it's just really easy to get headshots in this. I see, like, because of the hit detection, it seems to actually get the headshots when you shoot them in the head. So I really enjoy that, and yeah, it's been a wild ride. I've been getting about 2.0 KD every game I've been playing, and wow, it's quite a change from the fluctuation that you get in Call of Duty, where you'd go 4.0 KD, and then the next game you'll go like a 0.93 KD, and I don't know, it's just, this seems much more consistent with me. But anyways, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to tell your friends about me, and I will see you all next time. Oh, and definitely check out the links down below. I'll also leave a link to the Respawn Army app, so you guys can go follow me and keep in touch with me. I'll also be uploading statuses on there, and it's probably the best way to get in touch with me. Okay.